prosecutor?
What the?
Wait, is this Edgeworth?
The heck is this?
I think this is Edgeworth's room.
I mean, who else would hang his own jacket as a
He has the Steel Samurai thing.
Is he the king? Is Edgeworth the king of persecutors?
I guess they probably gave him a reward for it, even though he was, accused of a crime.
Man, this guy has a full tea set. Fucking Kino.
And he has a chest that as well.
Yeah, who would frame a freaking their own jacket?
Maybe it's his father's.
Oh, that would be.
Oh,
yeah. No, I just feel bad.
Yeah, bet you do.
Got him.
Well, we'll see. Edgeworth is going to get in here and be like, what are you doing in my office, right?
Yeah.
Snooping around again like you defense attorneys always do.
Yeah, I guess that's true. His chair looks very uncomfortable. Like, look at this arc of an angle.
No, he sits up straight. He doesn't even use the back. It's just for show.
Oh, fair enough.
He totally would do something like that.
This is the kind of room that screams, I can do the job. I hope so. Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks, lady.
Come on now. No need.
Look. There's a trophy or something here.
It's a broken shield? Oh my god. A trophy? What? That shield?
Oh, I just noticed it is broken. It takes a real nerve to display stuff like this.
Display on the couch?
Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh, you're technically half right. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice! It's our old pal. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Is he the prosecutor this time? I hope not. Long time no see, eh? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth!
He did do this good. You know him from somewhere?
Of course! I'm his biggest fan!
Oh my god. Edgeworth gets all the fucking girls, man! Edgeworth gets all the fucking girls.
Every girl does he have?
Wait, what is the other ones?
Okay, for one thing, I remember the, what's it called? The other girls, when they're like on the witness stand, they call him handsome and stuff like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, Miss Oldbag is one of them, but I remember
there was Miss Oldbag. There was that
Pinky.
I think Miss
Pinky girl.
I think what's it called? I think the cat girl also said something about him.
Yeah,
I think that's the pink girl that George is talking about.
Yeah. But every time, like fucking. Yeah.
I don't know about that, Jonah. That's a stretch.
I don't know about
This fucking guy.
I don't get that vibe from him.
Yeah, neither do I.
The girl's always crushing on that.
My sister introduced us once.
Right. Her sister's the chief prosecutor, after all.
Well, what brings you here? I warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
What edgiest motherfucker?
No? Did I? No? It was just Mr. Wright here. He...
Don't blame me.
We're just here to investigate a murder case.
Wait, why is he in there in the office?
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Why was it in his office? Buddy was found in this nasty, bright red sports car. Oh, it was his car!
Now I remember from the start, yeah.
Well, remember the marshal guy told you to come up here and talk to Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be my car, one of it.
Look at that smile. Oh my god. That's the first time we've seen a joke like that.
Your car? I'm totally sorry. I don't know what came over me. I'm just gonna say it's all Phoenix's fault.
Damn, Edgeworth is getting roasted. I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream.
Yeah, if I scream, it's gonna kill my voice.
So the body was found in your car.
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did, didn't you?
What kind of piece of shit do you think we are? We just defended you like literally last time.
That's why he's smiling like that.
I know,
He's
right?
thinking of a happy memory. It's a happy memory for him, not a smug memory. He just
Well,
not,
Just the way he smiles.
he's not good at looking innocently happy. Okay.
Sorry, hold
Cut
on,
up
hold on. What was Seth going to say?
Sorry.
No, I lost it. What? Man, this is a. What's he going with? What kind of drama he's pulling up now? Oh,
Yeah,
bitch.
I don't know. Like, I don't know why he's assuming that we're gonna like whip his ass after saving him 2 months ago.
I thought it was 6 months ago.
No, it
He
was 2
has
months
trust
ago.
issues, I think.
Okay.
After you went through all that trouble to help me last year. Oh, it was last year.
Well, no, it was 2 months
2
ago.
months
But
ago.
2 months ago was December,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right,
So
right.
it
You're
was
right. You're
last
right.
year, but only last year, 2 months ago.
I mean, it's still right. Last year.
Okay.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean,
Emma!
I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. I really like this dialogues.
You know, she is the worst sidekick right now.
I love her already. I love it. Oh, wait. No, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yep. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all.
Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising, still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. Wow. Wow.
The persecutor, baby.
I feel like at this point, the murder pinned it on Edgeworth, and the chief prosecutor was like, I'm going to take the fall so that Edgeworth doesn't get this shit anymore, but the true murderer is somebody else.
No way.
I doubt that. I feel like it's
Because
gonna be like
for
her.
one thing, there's a
something.
witness saying
Yeah.
that it was the chief prosecutor, so the chief prosecutor didn't even have a decision in the matter.
She might have wormed her way into something because she sounds like a manipulator.
I think
Huh?
we'll find. Something will come up, and then it'll go in like some sort of crazy ass direction.
Yeah, that's how it's always been. It's always been a direction that I've never really thought it would be, and we're just gonna make make shit up on the spot. Like,
Yeah, we gotta
give us
figure
the
it out.
answer, parrot. Oh,
I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Is that a stupid figure behind you? No.
It's like, nice suit at the frame there. Why the sudden change? Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. Good to know. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. In fact, I should have taken a vacation.
Maybe he
well,
did.
I was having to deal with my dead father's case. But you know, whatever.
Yeah. I feel like he didn't take a vacation.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he got a trophy. So clearly he probably didn't take the vacation.
King of persecutors.
Yeah. Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Yeah, a
Miles
stuck-up
Edgeworth.
person.
Stuck up jerk. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say that I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy.
I mean, it's his car, so I can't blame other people for assuming so.
Yeah, because that just means that that's it.
Well, illogically, a lot of people are going to say that irrationally, right? Mainly because there's like, hey, it's a red car. It's Edward's car, so they're going to like put it together. Again, this is illogically. A lot of people will do that. Sadly. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. Exactly. Is the fact of life impossible to stop? There is ways to stop it. Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? That bronze shield? There's got to be a story behind that one.
With bronze?
Could be tarnished.
I mean,
Yeah.
wait, bronze can be green, I guess?
Yeah, when it tarnishes or
When it's painted. and stuff like
oxidizes,
that.
it goes green.
Yeah, it's probably painted though, likely.
Or it could just be that big K.
Yeah, that's true too. The K is the bronze part. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember.
2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Yeah, you were a pleb. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Exactly. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Only that she stabbed him with my knife. Wow.
Oh, so somebody was trying to pin it on Edgeworth. You might be right that like they're covering for him or something like that.
Yeah, I can see why now he's being pushed despite it's against people he might not want to do it against. Because it's kind of him or because I mean, obviously Phoenix Wright is going to figure it's someone else, probably the fucking the slutty vendor, but yeah.
The lewd vendor.
You weren't gonna say it, but Seth is all like full steam ahead.
We'll just go like lewd vendor. What? Mr. Edward, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox, in the trunk of my car.
Oh, well, that's not that. That doesn't make it that bad then, because you could assume that someone like broke in and picked up the knife or something like that, right?
Well, I mean,
If the
somebody
murderer and
did
the weapon
break.
were in the same place, it's almost the
I
same piece
mean,
of evidence.
it kind of has to be broken in to be able to get into the trunk, right? Because most trunks are going to be locked.
Yeah, but what I mean is like you could assume maybe it's not like, oh, they were breaking in, but someone saw them and they took the knife or something like that. Rather than like if it was his like personal knife that he keeps in his jacket or something, that's like way different, right?
Who keeps a knife that big in their jacket?
Probably that freaking cowboy guy. We saw him shaving with it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, you got me there. You got me there.
You got me there, partner.
The murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces of victim's blood, no prints.
Why does Edgeworth have a knife like that in his toolbox? You know what I mean?
Well,
Got a drop point.
maybe it's not like a construction toolbox, but it's like a murder investigation toolbox.
Why does he have a toolbox?
For cutting things or whatever requirement that he might need to do on a scene.
Because he does
Looks
his
like
own
it's-
investigation.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Persecutors do it for
Gumshoe
him.
investigates for
Sorry,
him.
I was gonna say the detectives.
Yeah.
No,
Gumshoe.
Edgeworth does helps out with the investigations. He
Oh.
personally helps out. In fact,
Oh,
there's an
wow.
actual game that actually is spawned around that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Oh, sorry. Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it? Oh, please. Oh, that-
What a
it's just-
jackass.
It's just a joke, Edgeworth.
Throwing
You
a
just
fucking
have-
bone at Edgeworth.
Classic Phoenix jokes, you know
It's like,
what
oh,
I'm saying?
Phoenix, get the fuck out.
Just, one of our classic Wright japes. Oh, come on, you can't take a joke.
You have a strange
Come on,
sense of
actually,
humor,
that's
Mr. Wright.
Every time. Phoenix Wright always has trouble with jokes. Say, Edgeworth, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright. Huh? What?
Huh? What?
Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, I'll take it for sure, won't he?
I
Can
wish.
Can I have my knife back?
See what I mean?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty.
If she sighs any deeper, I'm gonna start getting depressed. See what I mean? The girls like Edgeworth, man.
Okay, let's examine his jacket here. Wow, this jacket is even lacier, lacier than
I
his.
don't remember seeing him wear that before.
I don't remember. This must be his lucky trial jacket. I guess you have.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. Oh, I guess not this game. Maybe I saw in a different game.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame.
I was using it in a people.
Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
No. No.
She's getting way too excited about this.
James, stop.
I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors.
Huh? What was that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so?
So that
So that-
K, that...
K stands for King. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design this thing. King of Prosecutors, kind of like Employee of the Month, only better.
Wait, this took it?
I
Well,
think
no,
we
not
only
we
took
took
a
it, we
picture.
documented it.
We added it to
Why?
the
For what
record.
purpose?
Good question. Good question. Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
If I'm correct, the blue is you, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The Red Knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head
Shut
is
up, go away,
kind,
Ella.
is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you.
You know what, kid? I don't want you helping me.
Mr. Edgewood must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pond with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. So he has a knight, a rook, a bishop, and a queen surrounding a pawn, but there's no kings on the board anyway, so...
Well, I mean, that could be a king.
Did he
as well.
steal samurai one?
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, did we click the bouquet?
No kidding. There's a card on it. Oh, hey, there's a card on it.
That is from that woman.
Back from the dead, Wendy.
Huh.
Wendy? I heard that name somewhere before.
Oh,
It's
windbag.
Windbag. See, I told you guys.
But beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
Wendy is.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is she Mr. Edgewood's fiance?
Yes, she is. I don't think so.
Is it the sky? Yeah, it's just the window.
And also, don't look so sad at him having a fiance. You're like way younger than him, lady.
Not
Fair,
really.
this is an anime.
She's 16. He's
Yeah,
like 24.
he's 24.
He's
He's
like
8 years
50% or yeah, that's huge at that age.
Is it? Yeah. I don't know.
It
There's
is.
a lot of girls that go for a lot more older men.
Like, okay, fine. It's legal, but I mean, like, or maybe not legal depending on where you live. But
Well,
whatever.
I mean,
it's
as
not weird.
soon as you get past age like 18 or 20, whatever. But a 16-year-old man.
I guess so. Yeah. All right. What's in the books? What's in the books? I want to see what it says about his books and stuff.
Well, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Yeah.
How much? I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have somebody get them for him. Wow.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective French?
You must study these cases reports so closely. He's so cool. Yeah.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him spreading bullets up on that ladder.
Okay, let's do the last one. Well, what of you? It must be
was afraid of
heights.
not heights, earthquakes, and maybe the dark, but not heights.
Maybe heights included, but yeah. What of you? It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. He can't look outside.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it, approximately 3.23 seconds!
You want to test that theory?
That's
Kid?
handy to know. Thanks, Alan.
Pretty good
I
at
should go
math.
talk to Edgeworth about it.
I mean, she is going to become a forensics officer.
Yeah, I'm an engineer. I'm not good at doing math on my head. Jeez.
There are some people that are really amazing at mathematics, head counting.
Yeah. I could
But
do
she did
math
write
on
it down.
paper better than like all my friends from university, but like in my head, no, I can't even add single digits very fast.
Well, it'd be very hard to do like what's it called, an actual accelerating thing in your head because
Yeah.
like each time it goes like 1 second, things will change, right?
There's no square.
The only point where I would struggle at like only like maybe like what like 1 digit times 2 digits, like 4 times 6. What is this? Oh, which one's
Could you take a look at this? No, but that.
I don't want no poison.
Pre-infuse the leaves with steam.
What did she
I'm
give you?
speeding through this because like
She
if they
gives
don't
the-
talk about anything useful,
doesn't
then,
matter. King of Prosecutors Trophy, sure.
no.
Who's unsure of that? You might talk about she hates Paul. And I think she mentioned something about the king.
Okay, fine, let's do it.
Did.
Could you take a look at this?
You. Yes,
Yes?
it's the same thing.
Oh.
Oh, she's
Okay.
deflecting, I think. Whatever.
Okay.
Can we try the ID card on the door?
No.
No, I mean on the panel there. On the panel.
This?
Oh no, we can't. Never mind. Look. This is where the cars leave.
This is where the cars leave the lot. They're on the underground. Makes it look like more like an entrance.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well,
it's
maybe.
both. Kind of like a dual purpose.
Ah! Ha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I forgot to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know what, was Mr. Relatively German or was he British?
German.
Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? He was, the guy called Einstein.
Well, I don't know what to do now.
Comes in here claiming she's all signs and stuff. Doesn't
I once
know,
dreamed of being a defense attorney. I think this is all lame. Yeah, okay. Sorry, what's that?
come in here claiming she's all smart and shit.
Pretty good. She's
I mean,
pretty smart, yeah?
yeah, a lot of kids are like that. They're very, like, know-it-all kind of feeling most of the time. Because they're just
I'm
learning,
gonna give
right?
us more food in a second.
The defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme? I would love that, actually. I actually
That looks
love...
pretty good. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty good.
It's a Chinese pickled daikon.
Ah.
It's
Ooh.
really, really good. I love pickled daikon.
Man, this
Oh,
lady is
yeah,
pretty
bro.
nice. She's
You
giving
can
us all
pickle
this
carrot and
food.
daikon.
I'm pretty sure she's
Sweet.
I'm pretty sure she's like selling it to you. I know she's just giving this away. Which is fine.
She did give them
I'm gonna
away.
stop eating all this stuff. We don't got time to eat.
Wow, it's really crunchy.
Box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me.
What? No, it's an amazing lunch. I love pickled daikon.
Mm.
I'm surprised
really
it's
love that.
actually, no, I'm not surprised it's crunchy.
They're very crunchy. They have like this really crunchy taste to it. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I remember pickled daikon before. It's still crunchy. I just remembered when I had daikon in my fridge, if you leave it for a bit, it'll get soft. Unfortunately. It's still okay to eat, but you know.
Maybe that's just anything you leave it, and like anything kind of stales over time.
What to do? Is there anything to do now? Can we go to the? We can't go to the right and look at the car.
No, this wall is in our way. Got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a
Facade.
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 For the
I think
longest
it's
time,
true.
I always pronounced that facade.
Yeah, I was actually going to say for Cade. This is no wall, but a water tank.
Fail to see how it makes any difference either way.
Okay, I'm stuck.
Talk? Is there anything else? Oh, let's check. A work desk. It's quite tiny, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy to on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque.
What the fuck? Come on! Picture. Keep your hands to yourself, you crazy lady.
She's like,
I'll sue you.
Everyone just constantly breaking in here is like he doesn't even leave it.
Yeah, he's still here. He's like watching you like a Skyrim NPC just rummage around his shit. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh?
Take that foolish grin,
Hey, pal, you're breaking the law.
I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Yeah, see, he didn't take a vacation. He works too much. Oh, why is that?
They had an office party.
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
Police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What doesn't matter? We've got more important things to worry about. Now leave me alone.
This weird, like, psychopath smile is like...
At least he does smile now.
Yeah, that's true. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Oh, okay, there we go. Could you tell me
more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Oh. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wow. Wiping your hands of old cases. In other words... Oh, and another thing, ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. Isn't that kind of an irony? Isn't that also kind of an irony? It's a broken shield, and prosecutors are more like the sword in this game.
Yeah, the shield is supposed to represent the defense. Because it's, you know, the defense and then the prosecution, right?
Maybe that's why he doesn't like it.
I think, yeah, it represents like a bit of a wrong way of looking at justice, kind of thing like that. The point is not to defeat the defense. The point is to get justice, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place a little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Edgeworth's parking stuff added to the court record. Oh, he just added that.
Well, at least we know that he caught back at 5:12, right?
Yep.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
Oh,
you know, I bet you, like, the actual murder is actually in the police department because he was driving back. He probably never even looked at this trunk.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
So the murder happened right after you got back? What, right? I appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Actually, the autopsy. What the?
Who wants this guy?
I could take him. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
It looks. I don't like the way this conversation is going on.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's leaf blow.
Mr. Edgeworth, the ledge isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
But, sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particular something.
Give me your name.
Oh, yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right, Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with the next raise, with that raise next month. Ooh, ooh.
But, sir, I didn't know.
Oh,
And
Man, they always like threaten the police officers with the money. Like I said, Jesus.
oh, freaking hell.
what's with his hand?
Poor
He
guy.
probably
Looks
tripped
like he
and
was
fall.
absent on the day they gave out brains. And good luck. What the
Oh.
heck, Phoenix? This only.
That's really mean.
Yeah, he probably just tripped and fall. He
You
looks
know,
like the
that's
clumsy
another
type.
case.
I mean, he looks like the clumsy type.
Broke his hand saluting too hard.
Probably. Right.
Yes, sir. I caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks.
Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least.
Well, at least we can finally go to the police department.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Ever see?
If
Don't
the murder really
shade,
did
it's a
take
new
place at the
mascot.
police department, then wouldn't that be like wouldn't there be like a time of death that was inconsistent on the autopsy report when we get it?
Oh,
He
yeah,
probably
you're
got knocked.
right.
He probably got knocked out at the police station instead, and then hid in Edgeworth's car, and then Emma Sky was to be propagated as the actual murder by, being forced to do the murder in
Oh,
some
no,
sort
we'll
of
see.
blackmail.
Maybe.
We'll
I mean,
see.
I mean,
We'll
blackmail seems to be the case in a lot of this game.
Or framing.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of.
I see it. It's kind of broken too.
It's the little mascot thing.
It has a bat.
It's a baton.
It's a baton.
I don't know about that, bros.
We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Actually, that's a good point. Why would they?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. See, they mentioned this because there's going to be
Yeah.
something with the time.
Yeah.
That's true. But seriously, why would they even do that? Like, why would you design a city where the prosecution office is so far away from the actual police station if they're going to be teaming up together all the time?
I have no. Well, this is a game. It's not a real city.
Well, for
Sometimes
one
things are
thing,
just placed really
I'm
far from
living
each
in
other.
Edmonton, and we do have like weird ass streets and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
maybe.
see,
Mm.
The police department? Huh, I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
Smudges too.
Oh, it's animated.
See, it's a baton.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Undulate?
Oh wait, I know, this is the Blue Badger.
Music is terrible. I hate this music.
It's Sonic.
They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Okay, hold on. I need to turn down this music.
He hates it.
Sonic, Sonic.
He's more like those chibi things. So it's
love
like
you, Sonic.
what's it called? What was that? That little blue thing. The
Sonic?
yeah, from Sonic. I forget what they're called.
Oh,
You know those
Oh,
ones that
cheese.
like,
You know cheese?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's named
cheese.
cheese.
No,
Okay.
cheese
Was
is
it
one of
cheese?
them.
Yeah.
no. Cheese is the girl.
No,
No,
I thought
that's
that was
cream.
cream.
Was it? I thought cheese was. Oh wait, never mind. Cream and cheese, right?
Cheese, yeah. Cheese is a chai or cherico or something.
Like a chibi or something.
Yeah, chizu.
Yeah, something like a chizu.
No, chizu is Japanese for cheese. I don't know what they are. I forgot.
Looking
what
it
they
up
called them.
right now.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police.
It's like my
So
job
he
or
does. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Yeah, I know, right?
Chow. It's a chow.
Chow chow.
C-H-A-O.
Oh.
I was
Forget
close.
the
I said
badger.
chai.
What's that? Who's that next to him?
He's the chow. Oh, I get it. She's the chow.
I don't get it.
Chow as in like food.
Oh. But they're all called chow.
Yeah.
But there's only one cheese.
I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think they're making a pun there, to be honest.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
I'm just, pulling it off. Trying to pull it off. Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger? Uh-oh, he knows me.
Hey, pal. Is it
He
Gumshoe?
sure is running over here fast.
It is!
Hey, pal. What are you doing over here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Oh, well.
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Did he read our minds?
Well, let's investigate this. I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? That's my masterpiece.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief
that a
threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal.
Is there a speaker box at the bottom? Or is this just the electronic motor for this?
I think, I don't know. I don't know, Emma.
I have no idea.
Nice work. Yeah.
It's battery powered, so it can't go anywhere.
That's what can go.
Oh, there's no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies.
That's a flaw if I heard one.
Hey, I'm a detective, not an electrician, okay, pal?
Says the guy who's actually an engineer.
Yeah, right now I'm Mr. Dr. Detective Gumshoe, okay?
Dr. Gumshoe. Poor Blue Badger. Faded to dance until he drops.
Why is that relevant to the court record?
The handprint.
Explain to.
It's the handprint. The handprint.
Oh my god.
I think that's probably just Detective Gumshoe's shoddy workmanship.
That's
caused the
possible.
handprint.
It's possible.
But yeah, that's definitely gonna come in. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, I saw the Blue Badger dancing. And that means it must have been before the battery died. or something like that.
Something like
It's
that.
gonna use to establish some sort of time frame. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
He's kinda
why not?
right.
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief persecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the persecutor's office, and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
Or what if the evidence was faked? That's very possible.
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Hey?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me? This is-
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lena Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief persecutor's little sister.
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like fake.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Ah, I wonder why. It's as if you faked a lot of evidences, huh? Well, it's probably not the, cops that's been faking it. It's the prosecutors. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Oh, I really love Gumshoe. So funny. Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief persecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guys in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? Yeah, that's fishy.
So, anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger Downs down pat.
I have a feeling it's like some sort of corruption in the police office all over again. It's usually the case.
Maybe.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about Froze. Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
He's a patrolman?
Who knew?
That's suspicious. I don't see Gumshoe get into a fight with that guy. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
He loses his ID card. Maybe Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Huh? Let me see. Bruce Goodman.
That's the guy that died.
Goodman. Sounds familiar.
It's the victim.
Nah, my mistake. Whoa, now I remember.
Come on, Gumshoe.
Bruce Goodman. He's the victim.
Come on, Gumshoe. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? I guess this.
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Persecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it.
Gumshoe, that's so tactless. Oh my god.
Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
Uh-oh, don't tell me the chief prosecutor didn't like him very much.
There's so many people that hates Edgeworth. Oh, I feel sorry for it, dude.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
It's true. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
This one.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Persecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
He doesn't know.
No. What kind of fucking answer is that?
He's probably going to
Maybe
ask
it was
about it.
normally a full shield, but it was dropped or something.
Or there might be something else missing on it.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the Persecutor's office.
Naysayers must be because of the rumors.
Cool.
This ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
He must be a good man. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Persecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
Lena's confessing as much.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again?
Well, it all started with that murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with the witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had an unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
Basically jealous.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took up this case is because he's aiming for the chief persecutor's position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to persecute the chief persecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
No, he's being forced.
And that's all I know about that.
He did say the chief police officer is forcing him to do this.
I think maybe he also feels it might
I'm not
be his
officially
duty.
on the case, you know.
Sorry, what, Jonah?
I said I think he might also feel like it's his duty to, since maybe Lena to him was similar to Maya for us, right?
Mia.
Well,
Mia.
It's like yeah.
He's the only one who's qualified, really, to do
And
this,
he
right?
said that he had a good, what's it called? Good relationship with her or something like that, right?
Mhm.
I think maybe he wants to get to the bottom of it. So he wants to be in control of it so he could like investigate it.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe.
Thank you.
Why?
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe?
We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking
Oh, no,
lot.
we met the guy who is. What was
Oh,
his
sorry.
name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer from West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Oh, Jesus.
Didn't
Okay.
he say that? Didn't he say that Marshall was like a?
Just an officer, he's not an investigator.
Yeah, he's a patrol officer.
Control officer.
Yeah. So
So
he's
it's like
technically
a traffic control officer?
No,
Yeah,
as in he's a beat cop. He's just a regular cop.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Like he's the, like the boots on the ground going around and arresting criminals and stuff like that. He's not an investigator. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
he's not a constable. He's just a regular cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's put this thing under his nose and tell him what.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's probably being
You're
commissioned to do
just like,
this.
yeah, all right, now let's go piss on his head and tell him it's raining.
I'm assuming he's getting commissioned to do this because of like the higher ups and be like, he's good on his word. We'll put him on the case because
You know what?
They think he'll just be able to just like, what's it called? Get him to lock things down so that while they're gonna go like set up some weird evidence or something like that.
yeah, exactly.
He's probably like, the powers go into his head a little bit.
No, I think maybe he's just like following whatever orders, and he's
Yeah.
just got orders to not let other people in and look at the stuff, right?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like the higher ups are trying to hide something, and then he's just so happens to be the type of person that is good at keeping their mouth shut, kind of thing.
Okay.
Looks like the investigation's still going.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Is Officer Marshall
It was Angel.
with Angel?
I don't know.
I think she was on the phone or something.
No, I think it's Angel that's with Officer Marshall. If that's the case, that makes way more sense.
But Officer Marshall doesn't work in the security.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Oh, still here? Ah, hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
Two? What do you mean by two?
Okay, I guess they are going out.
That's weird.
Yeah, so they might be. She's oh, you're like, oh, you're one of those ladies, are you? And then she's like, what? What do you mean? Those ladies.
Lady
Sure.
of the night.
What happened to the security guard?
Yeah, getting some sugar daddies.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
Not really, to be honest.
Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you. Fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
He's also your superior. Shut the fuck up.
I don't think he's his superior. But
Look,
just
where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Okay, fine. He didn't have really any qualms. Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Yeah, see?
Folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike.
He dodged.
Be like the settlers, strike out for lands unknown.
Yeah, this clearly shows that he's like being helpful to the higher ups and he's not willing to say it.
Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
He's just saying random things now.
Clearly.
Yeah, he is.
Note to self, police investigations are like selling... No, it's not.
Don't write that down now.
Please, just cross that out for me, please. Oh, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumple in the scar.
I mean, I don't blame him for doing so. Okay, now let's go back to the phone that I was trying to investigate.
This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anything else it could belong to. Yeah, clearly.
She really doesn't give it a break, does she? What's the scientific?
Check it out.
You check it out? You can just like, no, we shouldn't check it out.
I guess we're gonna check this out. Let's,
Could be planted.
Man, what a boring strap. What's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes here. Yeah, it's because you're 16.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. There. These are hard to come by, you know.
See, this series is as popular as ever with the kids.
I met the pink princess, you know.
You'd be
Also,
you'd be surprised who it is.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Man, I wonder who'd actually. I guess that's true. There would be people that knows what a flip phone is since the flip is back.
This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial?
Mr. Wright. Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. Yeah, back in the day when there wasn't. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like Rita.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
My generation?
Oh.
Zoomer?
Oh, she's calling you a boomer.
Whatever, let's check this phone out. Oh, just the nerve of these kids.
I just want to circle around just in case.
The nerve of these kids. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
We did think. Shut up, Emma. Good, stop thinking so loud.
Hey, that song, I know that. Do you?
That's the Steel
Hey,
Samurai
what's
song.
going on over there?
Sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over here. Over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Persecutor Sky.
Ah, she's been calling him. What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this.
She called.
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
It's the Steel Samurai one, and it belongs to the... Oh. That? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
Whoa, what? Your phone?
She was calling Phoenix?
I think she was calling maybe... Actually, yeah, why was she calling Phoenix? Because we wouldn't have, like, Mia's phone or anything like that.
No, it would be changed even after her death anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number.
Hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
What the fuck?
You don't even live in
First-
Texas.
First of all, you're in LA.
Yeah, you're in LA, California. Have you been to Texas, sir? Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrol, man.
Okay, let's
We're
But
not gonna check who called me?
do it somewhere else. Go back to the office and then do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
go back somewhere else and then do it.
Okay,
Go
well,
investigate the car and stuff more. This appears to be the car where the body was found.
you know, how is Edgeworth getting a by without his car? Because he can't get into his car now.
He has to take the bus now.
Oh,
Or get a bike
taxis.
like us.
Yeah, that sucks for
Yeah,
him
or
then.
taxi. Or a taxi, like Ethan says.
Yeah.
It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted.
So somebody did break in. Crime took place in the underground parking lot. Prosecutor's office. Body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Prosecutors get the big bucks.
Yeah, they do. They sure do.
What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it. Yeah, clearly.
It's from Goodman. It says, desk memo. You're right. Let's see. 67S12/2.
I thought that was 75.
I thought it was
Might
75
be
as
like
well.
that.
I think it's a case file number.
Right.
Oh man, I wish one day I could be cool enough to have like personalized memos on my desk to have my fucking name on them. I mean, I'm sure I could just go get them printed, but I mean, like, I need a desk that people visit first, right?
There's a name printed on the paper above that, Goodman. I don't think you would even need a desk anymore. Most people just work at home anyways.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I'm gonna live for like 80 more years. Like, we're really gonna be in COVID lockdown for that long? Come on.
I mean, people are going to still be using emails. You might as well have your email have a signature and stuff like that. rather
Yeah,
than
but
have a
someone
paper.
might visit my desk, and then I
What are you, a
could
boomer?
write something real quick, and I go and rip it off and say, "Here you go. Here's my contact information." Blah blah. Just send it back.
I used to rip my papers off my paper pad in a real flourish, and my friends told me it was actually extremely annoying.
Exactly.
Your paper pad has a way for them to come off, doesn't it?
Huh?
Oh wait, no, it's that kind where they're all bound
It was the
together.
green engineering paper pad,
Oh,
or like a white engineering pad, and it's meant to be peeled off. But the thing is like in lectures, I'm writing real quick, and then I just like quickly tear it off, and
So everyone's just kind of concentrating to hit you, and you're like flapping it all over the place.
well, it's supposed to tear off, so it's not like tearing the paper. The paper just comes off the pad.
Yeah, but you could just flip it up from that. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah,
You're
but
tearing me apart.
I just did it like way too fast, and it was making noise, and like all my friends were like halfway through the year, they're like, "Hey, yeah, that's really fucking annoying." You know that? I was like, "What?"
Fucking annoying.
You're tearing me apart.
This happened like for like a bunch of different things. So like, yeah, it's gotta have an intervention.
Your brothers didn't tell you were annoying as shit?
No, I mean they did, but I didn't believe them.
Damn, son.
Note to self: for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Oh,
This bitch.
oh shoot, Emma.
She is just savage. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either.
Oh, that's funny.
And then we bring it to him, and he absolutely does know.
This rope, is it?
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait, victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. It's possible.
Note to self: for deductive reasoning, don't go to Emma.
Just say that out loud.
You should. Fuck this lady who said that stuff.
Okay.
How dare you insult me like that? I mean, I beat Edgeworth 4 out of 4
Aw.
times. I mean, 3 out of 4. 3 out of 3 times.
Can't
Let's-
talk to Edgeworth right now.
Yeah, I was hoping to present the paper to him. Oh well, whatever.
Looks like we have more stuff to find, maybe.
You guys wanted to
Oh yeah, let's check the thing.
tab tab. Do this. Right.
Go to the blue.
There you go.
There's no need to push this again.
What's wrong? You look like I do during finals.
Never mind, it's nothing.
Is there
Oh, I
like
think maybe
any...
you were just lying to Mr. Marshall, and it really did call your phone.
Oh.
I
I'll
see.
try the hit. I don't fucking know. Anything on the other side?
Sure, rotate
Like
it.
Is there?
Nah,
Nope.
I don't think so. It's just useless. Okay, well, let's go back
Why
to the
not?
place.
And
Yeah.
I kind of miss when technology wasn't all black bricks.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I don't know. I know better than to go blabbing about things I don't know about.
No, I wouldn't want you to do that either. Did you present to him the paper?
Good.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Can you? You can't examine that further, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there another side?
No.
The back side?
Present to him the phone.
wait, hold on. Ah, no.
It's not dancing anymore.
Present the phone to him. Why does this game imply that what's his name? The gumshoe goes over to Edgeworth's office to get the files and polish his desk. That's weird.
I think he goes over to polish his desk. It just said it reminded him of Gumshoe.
Yeah,
Why
which,
did it
Detective, I
remind him
will
of Gumshoe?
keep my mouth shut
that's
on that.
what it means. That Gumshoe polished his desk is what he meant when he's
Kinda
thinking
weird.
about Gumshoe.
Hmm.
Okay, this is the same thing, so it doesn't say anything. Okay, well, let's go back to the underground parking lot to see what's the final things that we have to check out.
Talk to the guy and maybe present stuff to him.
Yeah, let me double check on anything else, if there's anything else to double check. Is that
Oh,
something?
Yeah, it's an A.
How
the
is
trap-
the button also?
Okay, let's speed through this. B block is
Walk us
through.
through here. That's where visitors park.
I can see the lunch land car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. You can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Yeah, it kind of does, actually.
Just don't think too deeply about it, and you'll be fine. Yeah, that kind of threw me off for a second.
It's carnivore. Block. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. Damn. Emma,
I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block too, buy my hamburgers from you. Wow!
what the fuck? Do you want me to help or not? Like, what the heck are you? Why are you such a savage, lady?
Like,
Try that button below the A.
I don't think I can.
Fuck, alright.
Okay. Let's finish this up here.
all right, compadre, count to 3. You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't.
Running out of chin hairs here to look tough with.
Okay, I'll... Okay. Clearly not.
Howdy.
Alright, well, let's examine this door, see if I can actually get in.
That person's kind of like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. It's constantly, that's how we do it down in Texas.
I'm just gonna speed through this. No, okay, nothing important. Yeah, yeah, the guy really does sound like Sandy from SpongeBob. Okay, this is probably the last bit before I end up calling it, but like, do you guys have a clue on what to do? A trot. My Madonna tells me the blah blah blah.
Sorry, but I missed.
Oh wait, do we even talk to this guy? Oh my god, we didn't. Jesus Christ.
Officer Marshall.
We learned a little bit there when you presented the other evidence to him too.
Yeah.
It had the noise.
Can you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Fuck off.
Could you be a little more specific?
I get it, because Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know about that. I guess. Yeah.
Because he's a good man.
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there? No. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Oh, thank God.
Mosey on up now.
An hour and a half of 4 p.m. So that means he could have died at the police office.
Within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Yeah, he could have been stabbed at the office.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Reckon that's right.
Was the sister involved in the victim?
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Persecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So, there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Persecutor, Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot.
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
Okay. Go.
I don't mean any offense, but isn't that a bit presumptuous? Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that. In
No, they don't.
Texas.
They don't shoot you for calling people out in Texas, and I am calling you out. Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoes detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Oh, really?
Get a
Wait.
fly for cosplaying.
Yeah, I know, right? But you're a patrolman now. So how can you be in charge of a scene of crime?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So, why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd,
What
though.
about the actual detective?
Yeah, what about Gumshoe? Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his
Oh.
tail.
What the...
Take that back.
Yeah, I like Gumshoe better than this dude.
Okay, now I gotta
Maybe it's
admit,
because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
what's that supposed to mean, Marshall? Okay, you know, I like Gumshoe, but he's not the best detective.
I still like Gumshoe better.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police.
Yeah, so like the chief of police seems like suspicious as fuck. It's probably another like corruption thing.
Just he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation?
So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector's tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall,
Yeah, Bambina?
how can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there
they were
something
dating.
between the cop and her sister that I don't know about?
Apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to stop drinking so much on the goddamn job.
It's true, he's drinking so much.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, do you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. Well, Von Karma is an exception.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Persecutor Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
But you're saying Edgeworth is making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets.
That's a wrong metaphor.
That's what the old timers say. And there's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Yeah, it's called the police office. I really do feel like this is it.
That why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? They targeted him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing? How are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So you think we'll be okay? No. No.
What's with the eyes?
Oh no, we're 100% fucked.
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lena is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee you that she's not the criminal.
Is that scientific? Oh, by the way, I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai's theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids?
Oh, it was calling Emma.
Yeah.
And he was
we were
hiding
just pretending
it.
that it was calling us.
Okay.
The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Em?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. The detective is murdered and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
Oof. This episode was longer than usual.
I might be wrong, but my name isn't Mr. Wright. That's what it's like that. Oh,
It's only 10:30. I thought it was like...
it's 11:30 for me, man.
Yeah, but still, it's been quite a long ass episode.
A long stream.
Yeah.
To be honest, I did like majority of the conversations in this one. It was way more entertaining, especially Emma's savage remarks.
Yeah, she is fucking savage as fuck.
I told you before I tricked my friends by pretending I was too young to know about DVDs, right?
Yeah, you did.
It caught them for like a second, but it was enough to make them like feel like, oh god. Like
The DVDs is still a thing, so I don't think
I know, but it's
kids these days wouldn't know what a DVD is. But it's still funny. It is still funny how you did trick your friends that way.
You wouldn't give me existential dread, would you, Ethan?
Yeah. Oh, by the
We'll
way,
do that to a
what's a
friend, would you?
DVD? It's like I just go. It's like, hey, kids born in 2000 can vote now. Or like, there was that one video Jonah sent before. It's like buying liquor. It's like, oh, I hand it to the guy. He hands it back. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, you're not. You were born before 2000.
No, your ID started with a 19 or with a 1.
Yeah, with a 1.
And then the guy goes, "Ugh." Right?
Yeah.
Sadly, with my face, I'm always gonna get checked. Always. There's no way I will never get ID checked.
Well, that's good if you look young.
Sometimes it's also a bane because it's like, really? Are you really this young? Because they always triple or quadruple check me. It's like, do you have another ID? Like when I went down to the States, going down to Seattle, because we needed to use the washroom in a bar, he was like checking me. He's like, do you have another ID? Like, man, sometimes, you know, sometimes. Why can't people believe it?
I feel pretty old because nobody ever asked me for my ID anymore.
That's because you're really tall.
It's also because you sometimes have a beard.
That's also true.
The beard helps you out a lot. Quite a bit,
Grow a
actually.
full beard, Seth?
Not usually, but I sometimes. But I always have a 5 o'clock shadow because my beard grows the next day.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It helps, especially when it comes to age or being checked. But regardless to say, I'm gonna turn this stream off. So thank you for anybody that was actually watching, and goodbye.